project show on the Because I Have to Do This channel. And here we have special guest Boudica, queen of the Iceni tribe. And so tell me about yourself. How was your childhood? What's your background?
I was the queen of Iceni. That was because I married Prasatagus, ruler of the Iceni tribe, which I believe is currently the modern-day area of Norfolk. I'm fairly certain that I am of royal descent, although I have to admit my childhood is pretty spotty in my memory. Some have said about me that I am very fierce and above average intelligence.
So, how's your married life?
Prasatagus and I were happily married. We had a magnificent wedding celebration. But, back when Julius Caesar was emperor, he had invaded Britain and made treaties with British tribes, who were generally happy to be on friendly terms with the Romans. Our Iceni tribe, however, were not so thrilled to be involved with the Romans, but when Emperor Claudius invaded southern Britain years later, my husband did agree to make a treaty with the Romans. Under their agreement, we kept our king as well as our way of life as long as we kept the peace with Rome. Unfortunately, everything changed when my husband died.
The king is dead! The king is dead.
I, King Prasatagus of Iceni, wish that upon my death half of my land, my wealth, and my kingdom be left to my 2 daughters, and the other half be left to the Emperor of Rome, Nero.
Before my husband died, he wrote up a will which left half of our wealth and our land to Nero, the Roman emperor, and the other half of our land to our 2 daughters. Decianus, who was a Roman official in charge of collecting taxes, did not think that this was suitable and sent other tax collectors to take the rest of our empire by force. They whipped me and raped my daughters to shame and dishonor us. They did not understand the strength of our people.
How did this affect you?
Well, I wanted revenge. I felt that my husband's memory and wishes had not been honored. My daughters meant the world to me, and they had been treated horribly. The cruelty and unnecessary violence of the Romans disturbed the peaceful relationship we'd had with them. I'm not one to take that kind of abuse sitting down. All of the tribes in the area came together and formed a council. They named me the ruler of the rebels who tried to thwart the Romans expanding.
Man got his sexual with sandwich?
Yeah, he was the Earl of Sandwich, and you just take meat between bread and you can put sauce on it. It's creepy.
Who would do that?
Romans!
What?
We must do something about the Romans.
We should elect a leader of this council.
I vote Boudica. All who shall join me can raise their swords and say aye.
Aye! What did you do about this?
Well, you see, after Emperor Claudius died, a temple and statue was built in Camalodunum, which was the Romans' principal town in Britain. It was the home of many retired Roman soldiers, so it was poorly defended. When I formed the council by getting together a group of other furious and bloodthirsty Iceni leaders, and even some leaders of our neighboring tribes, we planned an attack on Camalodunum. They begged for backup, but fortunately for us, that imbecile Decianus sent only 200 men. We massacred everyone in sight and laid siege to the temple of Claudius. A legion of men arrived to try to defend the temple against us, but we destroyed them. Then, we went on to attack the town of Londinium and Verlamium, burning them to the ground. We were merciless.
Did you continue attacking the Romans?
Yes, we traveled north to attack the Romans, our egos and pride inflated after our victories, but it turned out to be a huge mistake.
If you weigh well the strengths of our armies, you will see that in this battle we must conquer or die. This is a woman's resolve. As for men, You may live or be slaves.
They positioned themselves on top of a hill with woods behind them, giving them a very strategic advantage. They impaled us with javelins and used a wedge formation against us.
Oh no, it's the Romans!
We fought our hardest against them, but their strategy was foreign to us. We turned to flee, but we were trapped by our own people who came to watch the battle. 80,000 of us died that day, while only 400 Romans died.
What happened after that?
My daughters and I fled, fearing capture and imprisonment. I would not stand for the shame of being abused by Romans in their homeland, rotting away in prison. We poisoned ourselves to remain free of Roman capture. And I'm returning from the dead today to speak to you.